Hi everybody, welcome. It's Pompey here at RE Solutions, and we wanted to do an involvement and get to know a lot of Black-owned business for Black History Month. We've already gone to Malik's, checked out their restaurant. Those cheesesteaks were amazing. However, I now wanted to come over to Taste of Texas Candles and Things. My wife and I have been here several occasions. It's located right off of 1604 at the Calabria exit before you get to the Walmart. It's an absolutely amazing store filled with tons of candles and scented candles and things like that. Let's head on inside and we'll talk to you more and you can meet the owner. All right, so welcome back, everybody. We're now inside with the owner of Taste of Texas Candles, and she's going to introduce herself and tell us a little bit about this place.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, and thank you for taking the opportunity to explore my story. I'm actually kind of a Texas, New Mexico, kind of a Kansas girl, and Taste of Texas Candles was birthed through poverty, actually. My love for soap and my love for candles came through being in the night a whole lot with no electricity and no water. And my family made soaps, and my passion for soap and my love for soaps grew from that. And then later on, after we were able to get running water and things, my grandmother would collect soaps, and she would always still make her soaps, but she had soaps like stacked in the bath and butterfly soaps, and she would collect the soaps. And so even as a little girl, I would go to the candle shops when I was in Kansas, and the lady used to just be a beautiful artist, and she would carve candles, and I would watch her for hours out in and just go, like to the five and dime store and get candy and things like that. So I think that the dream for Taste of Texas Candle kind of caught me from behind. It was birthed through, like I said, poverty, and the old general store feel that you see.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the old general store that you feel and what you see in here is the crocus sacks, and that came from my uncle when my mom and my dad divorced. We went back from Kansas to Texas. My mother was a Texas girl, and he took me to this store called the Wood Country Store, and he gave me a tab there. That's where I would get soda, and so they call it soda water, because we were Southern girls.
That's how it is.
That's how it is. So I've taken that in just my travels, with my husband being in the military around the world, and it's kind of all combined in here. You'll see like the washboards that came from my mom's house. Some of the apron that you see back here is from my sister's restaurant, Down Home Cooking, and she passed away about 10 years ago. Okay. So I have her with me, and that you see the New Mexico thing with the shelving and all of that. That's from my childhood. I was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Nice.
So that's what you see here, and what you'll find here is a variety of candles, like I said, from Texas, but they their story kind of speaks to me. Like this lady here, her name is, her candles here are Marlowe candles, but she's in Sisterdale. And her name was Candace. Candace came off of her job, with a hobby with her daughter, and the candles kind of took off, and she came off of her job and she started making candles. And they're such a fragrant candle. And if you see here, this is Comfort Candle. They're a family owned and operated business here. Mm-hmm. He's all soy, he's cotton whipped. He's just a Southern gentleman. When you see him, he's hunting. You would never think that he was a master artisan, but he is. He's been behind the candles probably like 20 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
So if you go visit, him in Comfort, which he's moved to Fredericksburg now, he has an air vac system in his building. He actually has like a little heating place where he heats the jars. He has a meticulous outfit and operation there. And I love Ben so much because he still has that old fashioned, when your handshake means something. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like when I told you, you can interview me, I meant that, right?
Yes,
Yes,
you did.
Your word means something, and you guys support my business. But I want to go back and say that you'll get that phone call from him around December, January timeframe. Nichelle, thank you for your business. We appreciate your business. Is anything I can do for you? If there's anything that's not selling, let me know. Because, some things don't sell in certain regions, certain fragrances.
Okay.
And that's why I do business with Ben. I love him for that. And here you find Countrified Candles here. And she's like the girl that I have her in the store. I don't have anybody competing with anybody. You notice that?
Yeah.
She's a soy candle as well. But that's where you'll find your cowgirl up, your country breeze, your Texas twang. And you get all the novelty sounds, your cow patty cookie. And that she's a West Texas girl, And here you will find Dallas Soap Company. Everything's vegan. It's, no parabens, no colors, no dyes. And she was a chemist basically. Came home to basically take care of her special needs son. Kind of, made me think about me being in the military all those years where, I stayed at home, took care of my kids and stuff like that. And I really wasn't like the woman with the combat boots on. It just wasn't gonna be me. So I'm a real family girl. And then, outside of that, I have Finch Bear, which I love so much. She is out of Florida, but I loved her story because she was a woman that basically said that I'm not good at anything but baking, and she started in her basement. And if you look at her sorry about that over here. If you look at her slices of her soap, they all look like bakery, like a slice of pie, something that you would get at a bakery. So that's her thing. And I said,
That's awesome.
I said I can relate to that because it's so many times that I didn't know.
It smells really good.
Really, Pompeii, I felt like I really didn't know what I was good at. And I related to that. And I loved her story. And I said, you know what? I got to pull her in. And I get a lot of customers that are cancer patients, and they come and they'll buy Finch Berry, they'll buy the Dallas Soap Company because they're looking for the paraben free and all the gluten frees and things like that because of what they've been through. And again, like I said, everybody knows about Circle E. That's Fredericksburg. They've been in the business well over 26, 27 years. But they got that, what do you call that, German flair, And the candle knocks your socks off. And my sister actually, she told me, Susie Homemaker, you need to get out of the house and start your business. The one that I told you about before with the down-home cooking. She said, I smelled these candles, she said, around the corner. She said, and I could smell them all down the street, And so,
That smells really good.
Yeah. So I love Circle E, and not only that, but that German flair because of how Fredericksburg has that German kind of a feel there, most of everything there. But being stationed in Germany for 8 years or 4? Well, we were in Europe for 8 years, but we were in Germany for 4. And I thought, I'm gonna pull in Circle E, and it kind of fits best of both worlds. It's true to where we've been, and also a nice Texas company as well. So.
That's amazing. That's wonderful. I love how you have a story for everything in your store and how you stand so firmly behind the individual and the brand.
Yes.
I was like, it's something that my wife and I really loved when we came to visit you, and she almost made me broken here, which was great for you, but not for me. But I think that's an amazing thing and a wonderful thing, and I thank you for sharing your store with us. That's beautiful. So, Pompey with RE Solutions, if you happen to be anywhere in the San Antonio area off of 1604 between Shanefield and Calabria, you'll bump into this wonderful store, and we'll go ahead and put the link at the bottom so you can see the address. And Nichelle, thank you for everything, and bye for now.
Goodbye.